Just a slider until the first F is barely visible. Wow, so you kind of need to be like this. Hello and welcome to a new video. Today I'll be playing one of the Fears To Fathom games, this one being Ironbark Lookout. And, you know, if I like the game and people like the video, then I'll play the other ones. Episode playtime 2 hour. Fears to Fathom is an episodic psychological horror game where each episode unveils a short story narrated by ones who survived. You're playing episode 4, 5th season is coming soon. I wonder if, like, these are actual stories or if they're like, you know, in the movies where it's based on a real story. And, like, the very basic thing of there's a lookout and it was creepy happened. May 12th. Hey, I noticed you were requesting a story submission while I was watching a YouTuber play Fears to Fathom Carson House. What I'm about to recount happened when I was 24 or so at the time. It feels kind of weird telling anyone about this because of the bizarre and absurd nature of the whole thing, but I feel like doing so might help me process my memories of it. I knew that sharing this story anywhere else would be a dumb idea because people would say I was lying. As I'm writing this was the scariest experience of my life. I can publish like it as a horror story. I'm Jack Nelson, had small job as a park ranger in the state park. I was a fire lookout stationed in one of the largest forests in the Pacific Northwest. Miles and miles of dense forest managed by the Forestry Service. I had a salary that allowed me to make ends meet, but I couldn't afford to treat myself to restaurants, nice clothes, etc. My biggest accomplishment so far was being able to buy an RV for myself with a lot of financial help from my dad. That RV was the only sense of home I had at the time. This one time I was transferred from one outpost to another because of some official circumstances. It was a minor inconvenience to me though, since I lived out of my RV and liked traveling. I said a few goodbyes and I was off to a new location. It was about a 2-hour drive. I'm just gonna leave it here and look around. G to throw. Can't pick everything up, unfortunately. Presidential cliffhanger. Is that really a cliffhanger? The whole fucking country, except for like New Mexico and Maine and California, are blue. I don't know, I think, you know, there's a decisive victor in that election. Hopefully that's what the map looks like in 2024 as well. Driving with a mouse and keyboard. Escape to read message. I'm driving. Can't read while I'm driving. I lived a very solitary life. It helps quiet my mind, keep the memories at bay. I'm trying to read the subtitles while I'm driving. Can you crash? I should have taken it easy. Why are you going towards me, stupid? Just back off. It's hard to read the signs with the glare. I've always loved the great outdoors. Just being surrounded by nature gave me happiness. It felt like I was at home in the woods. Fuck off, Kayla. Driving. Those are curved really weird. Like, that's not how it would look. Real dumb, real stupid, that's our life. Caught up in the pictures and the movies, it sounds right. I saw the diner Kayla was talking about. I wasn't very proud of my driving. I think I did pretty well. Although you were talking about in the intro how you couldn't really afford to eat out, but, you know, I guess a small treat every now and then isn't going to break the bank. Let me see if I can adjust the controls. Ah, shit. Where can I park my van? So you're arriving on a Friday, just park your truck around the back on the gravel park by Gate D, got it. And from there you'll be on foot, take the Gold Creek Trail. From there it'll take you a couple hours until you reach your tower. Got it, thanks. So you'll probably see Billy at the gate, just show him your ID. This new regional manager is such a jerk. Honestly, sometimes I wish I had a job like you. Waking up to nature, away from people, and just getting paid to watch the wind go by. Wish my job was really that easy, Kay. I'm honestly done with this job. Pretty sure joining you next season. Hee. Like I said, you're always welcome here. Let me know if you need me to talk to Josh. It's definitely the time for a change. Speaking of change, there's Jack Nelson, Ironbark Fire Department, Fire Lookout, State of Washington, Gravity Falls State. Ironbark? They're staffing me to Ironbark next month. The one after Roseburg? Yeah, heard they got bigger staff cabins and less campers. Call me. With Dad, I'll call you back. How's it looking? Still on my way. Van decided to pull a flat tire on me today, out of all days. Isn't it late? If I don't starve to death before arriving, I'll be fine. Did you pass Roseburg yet? No. Why? I remember there's this diner while passing Roseburg. They have the best burgers in town. You have to try them out. I could really use a good meal before staffing starts. Thanks, Kay. Alright, that's nice and all, but is there like a menu, like a pause? I don't know how to pause the game. Maybe there isn't one. I'd really like to change it from shift to like one of the lateral mouse buttons. Just walk up to a stranger and ask where he's going. How's that burger? This little piece of heaven? This place is pretty much my weekend spot. You new around here? I'm a new staffer at Ironbark State Park. Must have heard the news then. What news? Well, a few weeks ago, 3 kids went missing in the park. It's been all over the news. What happened to them? No one knows. The official report says they got lost, but a lot of people around here think something else happened. Something else? There's a rumor going around that a creature got them. A creature? Yeah, you know, like Bigfoot or Goatman. People say there's something like that living in that forest. Do you believe it? A lot of hikers and campers go missing in that forest. Some of them come back with stories you would not believe. Some of them never come back. And there's the achievement talkative, talk to a person in the diner parking lot. I was crouch, and I was like, yeah, none of the other keys seem to do anything. I just prefer to have like sprint as on the lateral mouse buttons rather than shift. I find holding shift to be kind of awkward. Can I go to a gas station, or is there like an invisible barrier? No one's stopping me. Can I do a bit of Grand Theft Auto? No. It seems like if you're strafing, you go faster than if you're just moving forward. There's like this one puzzle game based on like Myst and Riven that I played like years ago that was like that. It was pretty bad. Welcome to Twin River Diner. How are you doing today? Good, how about you? Feel free to take any seat you like and I'll be right with you. Is she supposed to be out here? I don't think so. I think I broke the game and just got her to walk out here. Alright, nice jingle. Please leave me alone. Jerk. You look a little lost. I'm just passing through. So where you headed? Starting my new job nearby at the state park. I'm just gonna let everyone know that. No secrets. Ah, that's great. I didn't know these jobs still existed. What do you do? I work in finance. I'm a financial analyst for a big firm downtown. Do you like your job? Yeah, it's challenging, but I enjoy it. It keeps me busy, that's for sure. I don't think I could handle a job like that. It's not for everyone, that's for sure, but I find it very fulfilling. Such as it is. Long day of driving, huh? Where are you headed? I'm heading up north to make a delivery. What about you? I'm a staffer at Ironbark State Park. So is it true? Whatever they say happened to those kids the other day. What? I need to go. What happens if you choose, possibly... Can't even imagine what those parents must be going through. It's every parent's worst nightmare. Got a shovel, like a bag. What are you doing? Dressed like fucking Christian, dude. How's the food? Just stares at me. Even acts like Christian. Do you mind if I join you? Very long day at work, huh? Try not to visit your mother tonight. Wash my hands. Especially don't go into too much detail about the story. I spilled. Let's see if I can get it. Damn it, I was going to see if I can get it on the toilet roll, but unfortunately don't. I'll just dry my hands. It's as good as washing them. Can't go in the kitchen area. I think I've already talked to everyone, so yeah, might as well take a seat. Space to get up. Hey, waitress! Over here. Come on. I want the salt. You can have the pepper, though. good evening. I'm Barbara. Are you ready to order? Yep. So, what can I get for you today? I'll go with a cheeseburger with fries. I mean, this is like the best burgers in town, right? Aha, our burger is the best in the West. Would you like anything to drink? I'll go with a large Coke. Perfect. Anything else? That will be all, thank you. Great, I'll bring the food out as soon as it's done. Just let me know if you need anything else. Sounds good, appreciate it. You see, I'm polite to waitstaff. I was raised right. I can't get up. Hot food and drinks. There's like more drink options and more food options than what she told me. Or what I was allowed to order, I guess. Alright, well, I'd like to start with the fries first. And just the horrible fucking sound of somebody chewing. Misophonia is not a fun thing. I figured it'd be a while before I had a meal like this again. Consume the burger. Got double patties too. I mean, this guy's just living large. Fuck off, Kayla, I'm eating. And then a big swig. Or a huge swig. They should call it the big swig. Completely missed opportunity. Unless it's like called that in the story. I mean, who knows how much detail. Where are you going, Chris? Did you enjoy the food? Yeah, it was great. Would you like to have anything else, or should I get the check? Just the check. Okay, I'll be right back. So, did you end up going? How was it? I'm here, still eating. This is so good. Can't throw anything. Here's a check. Your total is $6. I'll give her a tip, but not, you know, a super big one. Hope you enjoy the rest of your ride. Now I can get up. Can I take a piss again? No. I can't grab any of the objects I threw. Please take a seat, I'll be right with you. Isn't it pretty quiet in here? Yeah, it's been like that for a while now. Ever since a highway bypassed this town, things have been pretty slow. That's a shame. It seems like a nice place. Used to be, but times change, I suppose. Basically in Radiator Springs. Could you point me to a restroom? It's right over there. Thank you. As she pointed in, like, at my van. I mean, I'm sure I could take a piss in there. It is an RV, after all. The bathroom door was strangely jammed. But I can't take a piss in here. Yeah, I'll leave it open. Fucking game. Wasn't very proud of my driving. There should be an achievement for that. Oh, gotta head up and out. Damn it. Gotta head up and out. just gonna drive on this side of the road. "8:02 p.m. I want to include the location of this park. I don't want anyone seeking out the other horrors that I've seen in these woods. I mean, it's in Washington. That narrows it down a little bit. Throw my RV onto the foot trail. I should maybe park this a little better. I can drive with the door wide open. There, it's closed. No reverse. I guess this is good enough. Do not block this gate. What's your fucking problem? Holy moly, you scared me. I thought you were one of them. One of who? May Lord have mercy. Anyways, can I see your permit, please? Oh, I'm not a camper. I'm a new transferred fire lookout. Is that correct? I didn't know we were hiring this season. How's that? Hang on, let me check on that. Not gonna do like a jump scare on me. Okay, pal, you're good to go. You're staffed at Fire Tower 11. I apologize for confusion. I was under the impression that the tower would be left unstaffed for a season, but there's your keys. What do you mean by them? Let me open the trail gate for you. Is there anything I can interact with here? Hope you don't mind I'm parked here. Since you're arriving this late, you might also need this flashlight for the long hike up to your lookout. I thought I might need one. You be careful. Take this. Welcome to Ironbark, pal. Now, for our purposes, when you get to your tower, be sure to make your first weather report from your system just so we know you're clocked in safely. Need be, you can reach out to Tower 12 during your staffing. Nice enough, guy. He'll be your closest contact in case of any emergency. You have a good day. Hey, just a piece of advice. Don't travel any further than half a mile or so north of your tower. Why? Dangerous woods that way, pal. Bobcats and bears. Nasty business. You got. Thought he was trying to scare me, but he looked dead serious. I mean, yeah. There's wildlife. Left my bat in the RV at first. Am I supposed to go get it? Got my bag. 11:32 p.m. It was a long hike and I was starting to get cold now. Either this is a super shallow river or I'm able to walk on water. Tower 11, Gold Creek Trail, Lacey Trail. Living in a fire tower is not a glamorous job. Imagine being out here alone for weeks at a time. It's not for everyone. Alright, so there's like some ambient noise, so if I'm in here, I might just like turn my mic off.
Welcome to Ironbark State Park. If you're watching this video, then let me be the first to say, congratulations! You have been commissioned by the Ironbark Fire Department to protect one of the most prestigious parks in the state of Washington. Established in 1897, we've been known as one of the safest parks in America. We hope you can keep it that way for many years to come. This training video will ensure that you work to the best of your abilities. You've been selected as one of our Fire Lookout observers. This is a truly rewarding job which requires many hours of hard work. You will be working in our state-of-the-art lookout towers. And the following is a list of responsibilities you will have. Keep watch for fire. Fire isn't going to be noticeable all of the time, so also keep watch for smoke. Make sure to know what color the smoke is. It may be crucial information. Fires are best stopped before they spread out of hand. Keep records of daily temperature. When the temperature rises, it is best that we have those recorded. The science nerds at the Panoramic Preservation Society require us to note all changes in temperature. We think it's best not to get into a lawsuit. Keep records of daily wind speed. Wind is a big factor when it comes to fire. Use the anemometer to scientifically gather the data. After collecting the data, input it into our state-of-the-art service reporting form. This is a highly complicated form, often used by NASA employees. So don't be too ashamed if you can't figure it out at first. You have the privilege of using such a form. Keep campers out of unregistered campgrounds. The campers might start a campfire which could lead to a wildfire. They will not always listen to authority, so take precaution when escorting them. Make sure to note whether the person is a threat. If you're worried about your safety, do not hesitate to dial 911. Keep maintenance of the park. Make sure the park is kept clean. We have a status to uphold. Now that you know most of the duties that a fire lookout has, you're ready to start. We hope that you have a great season out there on the tower. Try not to damage any of the equipment. And remember, if you see smoke, don't joke. Call the authorities and notify them of the predicament immediately.
Ascended the stairs to the top of the tower. Once you're on top of of the tower. Your job is to look out for fires or anything out of the ordinary. Cabin was filled with the aroma of wood, giving me a sense of comfort. I was finally in my new home for the next few months. Ironbark Fire Department. All lookouts must follow these rules while occupying this tower. Lights out after 12 p.m. Supply drops are handed out every Sunday. Absolutely no guests in the tower. System password is Ironbark Tower Number. Refuel the generator routinely. Update the reporting software routinely. No video games in the system. Remember to call your sister station before you sleep. Alright, so there's no parentheses. Yep, lowercase, Ironbark 11, one word, no parentheses. Now this is a video with like
Welcome to Ironbark State Park! If you're watching this
stylistic
video,
suck.
this is a true...
And if you watch to the end, there's an achievement for that. There's also this game, which interestingly enough can be kind of broken if you just rush around the map, you know, going in all these like obscure areas, and then you go back to the main area. There's a chance that like the zombies just straight up don't spawn anymore. You'd still hear them, but you won't see them, you know, coming at you. But yeah, you see what I mean. Service reporting. And then this guy shows up.
New guy, haven't gotten your name yet. What is it again?
I'm Jack.
I saw your light turn on. I gotta say, it's refreshing to see Tower 11 alive again.
Who is this?
I'm Connor, Fire Tower 12.
You were watching?
Isn't that the job? I've had to cover your area until you arrived. Anyways, what brings you to this towering paradise of ours?
Just looking for a change. I'm a transfer from Iron Horse.
An experienced comrade. I can see why Mitch picked you.
I'm really tired.
You got a fire going?
No?
Get her lit. The temperature's about to plummet. You don't want to sit through the storm shivering.
Got it, thanks. I sure hope I have like firewood or something in here, cause there's no firewood.
Smoke. Did you light it up yet? The wood stove should be around the entrance. Get her lit.
I would if I could, but I can't. There's no firewood.
No firewood? There must be plenty in the shack. That's all Marley did.
Marley?
The staffer who was in the lookout before you. She was one gritty woman. Anyways, you better get that fire going. You don't want to sit through the storm. Gasoline must be in your cabin, but if not, you can always grab your supplies from the storage shack.
Now can I go downstairs? Hello. She has this whole area down here. Won't let me do a forest fire myself. Looks like these are just like replacement parts in case you lose yours in the cabin. Left mouse button, place in the stove. Need it to light up. Actually, on. Put you there. Put you there. Need to do gas, right? Now we light it up.
Ah, I see it. I see the smoke. Nice to see Tower 11 alive again. Did you report for the night yet? Did you report for the night yet?
No, let me get
Better
to
get
it.
to it then. Here at Ironbark, you are required to report every night before signing off. You don't want to disappoint Mitch on your first night.
No, I don't. So it's temperature, wind speed. $17 knots. I can go on there. And 45. Alright, weather condition. Cloud. Well, there's at least one cloud in the sky. Wind speed is 17. Temperature is 45. 0. Reported by Joe Biden. Something didn't look right. Is the temperature wrong? Temperature was 46.4. Alright, so I have to click that. Wasn't sure I put in the right weather condition. Alright, I guess it's legally considered clear out there. You copy, new guy? Right here. Or Tower 11, copy. Gotta be professional.
I think I'm gonna sign off for the day.
Thing.
Tower 12, signing off. You have a good night, new guy. Don't let the bedbugs bite.
Good night, Connor. Talk to you tomorrow. Yep, there's this tower all shut down. I think I'm supposed to close down shop as well. $3:26 a.m. Unintelligible. I had to pee. Connor? Pissing time on my first night. Oh wait, I should get my flashlight, right? That spray. There I go. Space to pee. Space to get back. Well, excuse me for wanting to be like, you know, proper and actually go to the porta potty. Why not just piss in your bed at that point? Night 2. It's just you and the wind, and the time melts away. Lovely view of Tower 12 and the rest of his force. Yeah, it's a pretty nice time. Got the birds. Scroll to zoom. Let's have a nice shot of Tower 12 and the birds and the sunset. Can't take another photo. Is that a radio tower? Another one? Got a nice one of the birds. Can I take another photo? I'd like to have a close-up of Tower 12 as well. Nope, guess not. Throw it off the tower.
New guy, do you copy? This is Connor from Tower 12. Do you copy? Tower 11, do you copy?
Copy that, Connor. What's up?
Son of a bitch!
Excuse me?
Nobody bothers to get a camping permit these days anymore. Do you have eyes on the smoke north of your position?
Let me have a look. Yeah, I see it. Smoke was white, indicative of
I
a
need you to
campfire.
confirm. Do you see that smoke up north?
Yeah, I mean, give me a fucking minute, dude. Jeez. It's not like everything's gonna burn
Spot that
down.
white smoke up north? It
Yeah, I
appears
see
to
it.
be in the Lacey Trail sector, which is not a registered campsite. People like that don't bother to clean up after themselves. Fire risks are high this season. Mind checking it out?
Yes, do you have any other detail?
No additional information at the moment. Just follow Lacey Trail. Keep an eye out for any signs of a campfire or any potential hazards along the way.
Okay, heading north. I'll
Stay
report
safe
back
out
on
there.
it.
Don't forget to carry your bear spray in these woods, new guy. Over and out.
Over and out. Alright, let me grab my shit. That, and a flashlight. Have to go down Lacey Trail. Now I'll use my bear spray so we don't get attacked by bears. Trail. Caution, bear in the area. Not for me. 8:37 p.m. Followed the trail that led me to the smoke. I love Jen. No camping. Violators will be cited and moved. She gives the best head. And then 3 lynched figures and a little pentagram. And a little no cross star. Vaguely hear someone whistling. Step out here. Show yourself. The area beyond was closed, and I can't just step over this little thing or go around it. Oh wow. Oh no, I can go around the lake. Anything I can pick up? Bucket. Extinguishing your stupid fire, dude. Hands are full. You know what? This bucket's mine. Taking your bucket, you can have the bear spray. Pretty confident in my ability not to get killed by a bear. "9:07 p.m. As I hiked back to my tower through the dark, I couldn't shake the sense that something was terribly wrong. My mind couldn't help but to think what might have happened. Press any key. Really? No bucket? Come on. Had to report to Connor about the vacant campsite. Tower 12, do you copy? Hey Connor, do you copy?
Loud and clear, new guy. I was just cooking myself some hot... Well, first, what's your status?
Talk about the campsite.
Are you kidding me? Son of a bitch. They never learn, do they?
Who are you talking about?
I'm sick of these bastards. It's unbelievable.
Has this been happening a lot?
This is the 3rd time this month alone. Anything else you notice in those woods?
I guess I'll mention the scream.
The scream. Must have been one of those red foxes. They sound pretty much like a screaming lady at night.
It was a manly scream.
I don't know what you're talking about, new guy, but I heard from the rangers that a lot of campers have been flocking to that area lately because of the disappearance of those 3 kids.
Kids went missing in that area?
About a month ago. They were hiking with their families. They went off the trail and just vanished. No trace of them since.
What does that have to do with the campers?
Well, people have started spreading rumors that the area might be haunted by some entities. It's crazy, I know. You would think these rumors would scare people off, but apparently it's been the opposite. Sometimes I only wish they were true. Well, at least now you know why Mitch had to staff Tower 11 urgently.
That's unsettling.
New guy, I hope you don't believe those rumors.
Oh,
Do you?
absolutely not.
Great. Anyways, thanks for staying vigilant. I gotta contact the authorities so they can take care of this commotion first thing in the morning. We can't tolerate these goons anymore. If they find them, I'll personally make sure they never set foot in this forest again.
Keep me updated.
Will do. Over and out.
Over and out. Alright, so we have to report on things. 19 knots, and it is cloudy. .9. Cloud, number of hikers assisted, 0. Reported by won't let me do any more. But yep, there's me. Wonder if any of these names are like references or Easter eggs other than like, you know, mine. Alright, let's see the text. Arrive on Friday. Just park your truck around the back on the gravel park by gate D, and from there you'll be on foot. Take the Gold Creek Trail. From there it'll take you a couple hours until you reach your tower. You'll probably see Billy at the gate. Just show him your ID. You're pretty good. This food reminds me you should send me that casserole recipe you were talking about. I might get a chance to immerse myself in the art of cuisine in the new lookout. Wow, yes, I'm on my way home, and you in a bit. Sorry, just got home. That's not casserole. I asked, or maybe it is. Doesn't really matter. You will not believe how easy this one is to throw together. Did you reach yet? Send pics when you do. Jack, are you okay? Hope everything's okay. Reply back when you see this. I'm sorry, Kay. I don't think the sector has very good service. And there's my pictures. Those aren't my fucking pictures. The second one should be of the birds, and this one doesn't have birds in the shot. My photography skills mean nothing to this game. View from my tower, and thanks for the recipe. I might try it tonight. So jelly of that view. By the way, look what I got home to. There's a casserole. Mom made the same casserole recipe today. Nom nom hee hee. Looking at that photo makes my stomach growl. As a matter of fact, let me try that recipe now. Can I start a fire first? Advanced gamer move. You can't run backwards. It's not as advanced as I hoped. There we go, get nice and warm. And let's check the menu or the recipe. Uncooked pasta, marinara sauce, pepperoni, mozzarella cheese, and diced tomatoes. There's marinara sauce, diced tomatoes. Maybe that's relevant. That's not. Mozzarella. Pepperoni. wonder if these are like actual packaging pictures they just scanned, or it's one they came up with themselves. What's this? Sardines? I need no sardines. Pepperoni. Does this go in? Wasn't sure that went in. Wait, is there a misspelling? I wasn't sure that went in. Caught the dev on a misspelling. Where would there be pasta? Baked beans. Burger meat. Beans. Baked beans. Apparently that's not pasta, that's just cola. That's peas. Oh, here we go. Up there. Uncooked pasta, marinara sauce, pepperoni, cheese, and diced tomatoes. I think I have everything. Go back in there.
New guy, you there? New guy, you copy?
Hold on, hold on. You can get the exit there. And one more. Close. There you go. Connor?
Just reported their ass to the authorities.
What did they say?
Don't worry. Forest Service agency will take care of it first thing in the morning.
That's relieving.
Hope they can track them down and give them a piece of their mind. Tell you what, I think I'm gonna hit the sack now. I know it's been a tough day, but you're doing an excellent job up there.
Thank you, Connor. Oh. Sure hope there wasn't anything important he had to say. I just remember the smell of fresh, sizzling cheese. I liked eating in bed. I also eat my meals in bed. Now I get to... Is he still going to eat it? No? Yeah. Left mouse button to sleep. I do like G maybe? Oh. I'd go for a casserole myself, to be honest. I was already full. Alright, guess I'll put this in the fridge too. What's that? Could have kept in the refrigerator, I mean, sure. Everything else, you know, doesn't want to be in there. Alright, so I got a fire going. Guess maybe I need to shut down the blinds for the night. There's cabin 12. "2:27 a.m. I was woken up by some feeling that caused my eyes to drift open. Someone's whistling. Right mouse button, hide. There was something very strange about that night. Alright, so I was woken up by the feeling that caused my eyes to drift open. Yeah, I forgot to turn my microphone on, so I played through this, and a little bit later there was something very strange that night. Hey. What happens if I just open the door? Yeah, I don't think that's how the story's supposed to go. One thing I really like is how it goes back to, like, so this is, you know, where I left off. How each kind of major moment has its own little save point, so it does make, like, going back and fixing things or correcting mistakes really easy. Yep. Get up. I'm crouched. Hurry up, dude. Yeah, not quite as scary when you've gone through it before. So I did this. And forgot to turn it back on. That's the second time I've done it. Didn't know what to do, make of it at the moment. You wanna call your buddy? Yep. Connor, do you copy? I need to talk to you, it's urgent.
Do you
Hello?
have any idea what time it is?
There's something outside my door.
Just couldn't wait until morning.
Mention skull.
Tell you what, new guy. It's probably best to ignore these kids messing around.
I
I
don't think
suspect that's what Marley got tired of.
these are kids messing around.
These kids can be pretty creative with these pranks. You watch too many horror movies. Maybe they thought it would be funny.
This is serious. You don't understand, do you?
Let's not get carried away, new guy. We're in the middle of nowhere. Alright, here's what we'll do. I'll send someone to check in on you tomorrow. For now, just lock your door, take a deep breath, and try to get some rest. It'll be morning before you know it. Try to get some sleep, Jack. Over and out.
Good night, Connor. Connor didn't make any sense. But there's not much else I could have done in the dark. Night 3. Next day I woke up, not being so sure if last night was real or just a dream. Connor tried to reason it as a harmless prank by some kids, but there's something about that night that just felt darker. There's something strange happening in those woods. Moving forward. Don't want to comment on the flare. Yeah, we can peep on Connor.
Hello? Is anyone there? I need help. Please, someone answer.
Alright.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
This is Jack, Tower 11.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm lost, and I'm really starting to freak out.
Take a deep breath.
Okay.
What's the situation?
I don't even know where to start. I went out to explore the area and lost track of time. And now it's dark, and I can't remember the trail back to my truck. I think I'm lost.
Can you describe your clothing?
I'm wearing a red jacket, camo pants, and a green backpack.
What equipment do you have with you?
I have a flashlight, a compass, a fully charged two-way radio, a flare gun, and some of my camping equipment.
What's your current location?
I'm in the middle of the woods, on this trail surrounded by trees. Everything looks different at night. I thought shooting a few flare gun shots might get someone's attention, but no one's come yet. All it did was light up the trees and make everything look even scarier. I just want to find a way out of here.
What direction are you facing right now?
I'm walking towards west right now, because I remember walking east when I came here.
Do you remember any landmarks?
I remember passing a small stream earlier. Oh, thank goodness. I see it.
See what?
I'm at a trail intersection now, but I can't remember if I should take the right trail or the left to get back to the trailhead. Can you help me?
Let me scan the map and get back to you. Alright, so what you want to do is open this, and he's right here because he passed a stream. So he's facing west, so he wants to go left.
I'm at a trail intersection now, but I can't remember if I should take the right trail or the left to get back to the trailhead.
Take the left trail.
I knew it! I thought I looked familiar. I couldn't have trusted myself with this decision. Thanks for helping me through this.
Hope you reach back to the trailhead safely.
I'm right here!
What do you mean?
I hear you. I hear your whistles.
I'm in my tower right now.
What? I see you behind the trees to my right.
That's not me.
You're freaking me out.
This is supposed to put you on the edge. But you can see it has like a flashlight. Holy moly, what took you so long in there? I've been knocking for hours. I was asked to check in on you. What were you up to, pal? I was assisting a lost hiker. At this hour, may Lord be merciful. Anyways, got your tower supplies here. Just the usual essentials. Here you go. Feel like I'm going to pass out if I keep holding this for one more second. What were you doing there last night? What do you mean? Up north, why were you there? I wouldn't screw around up there, pal. I was required to investigate on campfire smoke. Oh, Lord have mercy. Nasty business up there, pal. Bobcats and bears. I had anti-bear spray, it was fine. You be careful out there, pal. These woods aren't normal, and there's stuff out there that would love to get a piece of you. Not to mention, you'd be quite a distance from help if anything happened. I've got enough to keep me occupied here. Absolutely, it's a busy job. I've been hearing you've been a bit on the edge. Everything alright? Mentioned skull. Oh, Lord have mercy. Did you take a photo of it before cleaning it up? Why would he clean it up? Like, wouldn't he want to wait for someone to come over and examine it? I didn't think about it. Oh. Anyways, it's getting late. I better get going now. Just keep watch. Thanks for supplies. Go there. Now what I want to do is get some firewood. I was too hungry. Right. Everything's back in the fridge where it belongs. $57.5. $27. Super wispy day. And I assisted one person. Alright. Put that in already. 57.5. Everything looks correct. Apparently not as windy anywhere else, but it is windy in most places. I like being in bed. So hurry up and eat your casserole. Be funny if, like, he's sitting here and, like, the hooded guy just kind of casually walks that way. Now I need to get firewood. I'll show you something kind of funny. So you can't back up, but if you turn, but not all the way, you can see who's blocking you, just kind of standing there. You just gave me a heart attack. I understand loneliness can make the mind play tricks on you. You know you're a jump scare, dude. It's not even a trick. Who are you? No need to be alarmed. I'm a worker. I was just doing some routine maintenance on the radio tower over there. Thought I'd say hi to a new guy everyone's been talking about. Do you usually work this late? Every Sunday, just trying to keep the communication lines open. We must ensure that the right message reaches the right places. Wouldn't you agree? I agree. Fire risks are high this season. Absolutely, but some fires are meant to burn, and no amount of prevention can stop them. What do you mean? Nature has its own plans. Some things can't be controlled no matter how hard we try. And sometimes disasters are just another form of cleansing, a way for the land to purify itself. I like how I have this option when I didn't ask him his name, and he doesn't have like a name tag, so I'll do that. I'll see you around, Silas or Silas. Have a good night, Jack. Hope you remember, sleep well, but remember, curiosity can lead to places you'd rather not go. Farewell, Jack. The guy gave out the creepiest vibes.
Smoke coming out of your tower. Don't tell me you're not in there. New guy, you there?
Alright, well, like, kind of close up shop real quick.
Copy now.
This is Jack. Loud and clear.
Finally. I've been trying to reach you for a while now. Where have you been?
Ran into Silas downstairs.
Ran into who?
The guy maintaining that nearby radio tower.
Is this about yesterday?
What do you mean?
You trying to yank my chain now?
What do you mean?
That radio tower's been out of service for ages now. It was closed down years ago after a lightning strike fried its systems. Its repair cost was deemed too costly. Its repair date was postponed until the next big funding, which is no time soon, according to Mitch.
Then who did I just talk to?
Look, if what you're saying is true, it could be another one of those goons playing pranks on you.
He knew my name.
Knew your name? You think he's been listening?
Possibly.
Either way, disguising as a staff member is strictly forbidden according to park guidelines. Next time you see him, get his information, or take a photo. We need to figure this out.
Sure.
Anyways, I'm seeing that you've already reported. I think I'm gonna hit the sack now.
Yeah, me too. Or I'll say good night.
Tower 12, signing off. Over and out.
Good night, over and out. Oh, my equipment is down here. Something about this lighting is just strange. Like, what's actually causing this kind of diagonal shadow pattern? My unease was starting to grow with each passing day, so when I signed off that night, I told myself it was just a change of environment I needed getting used to. The strangeness I'd seen so far in those woods was not enough to cause an alarm yet. However, that would soon change.
You got a minute?
I'm listening.
Well, good news. Just heard from the HQ. They say we've got a new system update on the computer. They just wanted me to let you know. They say it's an important security update. No more snoopers, I guess.
How do I update the computer?
Well, to be honest with you, all this new technology, it's not really my thing. Dare I say it, these computers are probably going to take all our jobs one day. Anyways, for now, use the console to run the new system update. I'm sure a young man like you can figure it out.
Thanks for letting me know. Let's see. Ready to wield some digital magic with console? Type help to get command list. Alright. Check for available system update, check for current version, update, install system update with package code, and exit closes the console. Alright, so CHKUED. Alright, 3 updates found in total, 1 for service reporting system version 1803, update for Rainbow OS security patch version 5468. Oh, this is one, my mistake. Package found, looking for service lines. Busy lines, please enter an active line. Can I do... maybe 5987? Uh, 5416? 5487. Your system is up to date. was out. Except for the microwave, apparently. Generator ran out of gas. I have a jerry can in my office. Really had to pee. I was done with it. One week later. I think that segment tutorializes like hiding in the porta potty. Time was flying by. Connor's generator was under maintenance, which meant I had to cover his area for the past 2 days. When there were no fires going, the only thing I'd do is check in on Connor twice a day. That might have been the only time I ever talked, unless I was talking to myself.
We got another one. I know it's late, but you're gonna want to see this one, Jack. Jack, I need you to wake up. You copy?
I guess his radio tower's not working.
Jack, you copy?
Right here, Connor.
Okay, tell you what. I don't have the energy to do this right now. I've been here busting my ass, working on that old piece of garbage generator, and now I'm seeing this. I'm seeing more smoke to my west. Looks like we got another camper. It appears to be in your sector. Do you see the campsite from your end?
Let me have a look.
You know what? I don't have it in me to deal with this crap tonight. I'm gonna let you deal with this one. If they don't run away this time, take their photos and IDs. And if things get worse, don't hesitate to call HQ for help. Update me tomorrow morning. I'm gonna get some rest.
So to his west. Where's my binoculars? This flashlight, here's binoculars. I didn't know what to make of it. The only thing that made sense at the time was to take evidence of it. I don't know what where the camera is. Oh, really? I just had it on me, huh? Bad idea. so fucking fast. Yep. See ya. I got drenched in the rain. Where's my van? In. I hit the gas and drove to the nearest ranger cabin. Out of breath, I radioed in to alert the HQ. "Look, Jack, we get a little stir-crazy out there," Mitch answered. Next morning, authorities allegedly ran a small investigations of the area, but of course they met with no signs of misconduct. No one ever believed my story, dismissing it as a product of isolation. "Just stick to looking out for fires," Mitch offered. However, that was the last time I ever set foot in those woods. The unease still sits heavy in my stomach. Even though many years have passed, the experience still feels vivid in my memory. My family thought I was making this whole thing up, which is really out of my character. But I know what I saw. Real or not, after dark, these woods can become a haven for illegal activities. So if any of you plan on going camping soon, please be safe. And yeah, that was Fears to Fathom. Survivors survived through the 4th episode. these games are pretty good from what I've heard about like building up tension and whatnot. Special thanks again to the YouTuber, which makes me think that maybe the others aren't YouTubers. From what I've heard, they've become more, I guess, mechanically and story-wise complex as, they go on. So, it'll be interesting to see what the final episode is, and if you want me to do any of the other ones, then I can. But yeah, pretty fun game. Turns out I didn't need to mute my microphone. That was an acceptable amount of ambient noise. That was just something I was kind of concerned about, which ended up making this Let's Play more difficult than it needed to be due to having to reset. But yeah, I thought this was a pretty fun game. I enjoyed kind of going through the motions. I enjoyed kind of the monotony of the Watchtower experience being broken up by ever-increasing senses of dread. I kind of wonder what would happen if I sent that hiker to the right instead of the left. Like, he would have gotten lost, but he wouldn't have run into somebody. I guess it's a bit odd that, like, this hiker runs into somebody who's whistling, who's not me, and then the feed abruptly ends, and I don't report that to the authorities. I guess that's kind of like the biggest story flaw I can think of with this game, and also like why I cleaned up that bone pile or whatever. In many ways it's honestly kind of odd that like they would even go after me and even try and antagonize me if they are a secret, cult. Like, you're just highlighting your own existence to somebody who can make note of it. But yeah, that was a fun game. I hope you enjoyed the video, gave you something to think about, and otherwise entertained you.